Hello and welcome. Today I'd like to show you how to teach in-person lessons using Off2Class. So that is whether you're teaching in a classroom environment or if you're running face-to-face tutorials, how to run your lessons on Off2Class. So there's two basic ways of doing in-person teaching on Off2Class. You can use multiple devices. So that would be your students would log into their own device to follow along to your lesson, to the lesson content on Off2Class. Or you can use one device. So today's video, I'm going to show you how to use one device. So you're going to be sharing your device with your students physically, and you're both going to be focusing on your one device to access the lesson content. If you want your students to log into their own device, so using multiple devices, please watch the previous video. So today we're going to be using one device, so we're going to be sharing this device with my students. So I'm logged into Off2Class, and I'm going to go ahead and launch my lesson that I'm teaching today. Let's do this adjectives comparatives lesson, and I've selected my lesson and I launched my lesson. And today I'm going to pretend that I'm having a one-on-one tutorial with my student Jose. So I'm at Jose's home, and we're physically sharing my laptop or my tablet, and I'm teaching him. I'm right next to Jose. So I'm going to enroll him in the lesson, and I can see down here that Jose is enrolled in the lesson. So this would be the same idea if I was projecting this in a classroom. If I was projecting my laptop up on a TV screen or a projector, I would have my laptop connected to the projector and I'd be beaming it in front of my classroom. And so the one important thing when you're teaching in person is that on your side of Off2Class, you've got the lesson content on the right and the teacher notes are on the left. But because you're sharing your device, you're going to actually want to hide your teacher notes from your students while being able to see them yourself. And the way we do that is first, we press this full screen button in the top right here. And what that does is pop up the teacher notes, and I can close them. So now we can't see the teacher notes on my device. So my students can't see the teacher notes either. And to be able to access your teacher notes for yourself, what you actually do is you log into Off2Class on with your same account, teacher account details on a mobile device. So I'm logged in on my phone, and I see a big blue button that says Track Your Active Classroom's Teacher Notes. And when I press that big button, I get synced to my teacher note on my mobile device. So it's pretty convenient. You're always going to have the current slides teacher note synced to your mobile device. And if you're in a classroom, you could place that down on your desk, or in a tutorial, you could put it out of the student's way so that you can always use it as a reference to have your teacher notes there with you. So I'm going to proceed through the lesson content. And just because we're sharing my device doesn't mean that we can't use the adaptive features on Off2Class to adapt the content to my students live, just like we would do if we had multiple devices. So I can type into this content, I could ask my student to orally say the answers out, and I could type the answer into the content. Everest is high. Your comparatives, of course. I can also use the pen feature to draw on the content, to adapt the content, to kind of bring it alive as we're going through it. And when I right-click on any word, I still get a host of these features that pop up that I can use to adapt the content. So I can run a text to audio on any word. I could Google Translate any of these words into my student's native language. I could run an image search, or I can also run a dictionary definition for my students. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.